If you're watching right now, make sure you get the merch, get the merch, get the merch. You can find it at www.ChoppedByTpodcast.com. Again, that's www.ChoppedByTpodcast.com. Make sure you get the merch, get the merch, get the merch. Also, if you're watching this episode up until this point, I need you to share a story from your life when something crazy happened to you, and we'll feature it on the next show. Thank you. Enjoy the episode. She says, "Hey T, I've been in a fun-loving, adventurous relationship now for 6 months. Out of those 6 months, I've been married 8 years. If that doesn't make sense, it's because the relationship I've been in isn't with my husband. I've been secretly cheating on him with another man now for a while, and I'm tired of keeping it a secret.
Ooh.
I still want my husband. He provides for me and our 2 kids, and he does everything a husband should do. But I also want the man I'm in a relationship with because he provides the fun my husband can't since he's always working. I've considered asking my husband to be in a polygamous relationship, but I'm not sure how he would react. What should I do?" Motherfucker just made my vision get blurry for a second.
This sounds like it's up your alley.
What is
Polygamy?
that? Polygamy?
That's you.
No, I'm 2 girls, not 2 guys.
Why? What's the difference?
It's not my thing. I don't want 2 guys. That's the difference.
I mean, that doesn't mean like everybody has to be in the relationship.
Oh, well, she can do her thing.
Touching stuff. Touching each other.
Are you asking how do I feel about her? Huh? Is that what you're asking? Because I feel like she's a fucking slut. That's what I'm saying.
How is she a slut?
Nah, I mean, listen. Like,
It's just one other man.
all right, what's your opinion on it?
I think that she should definitely share with her husband that she has desires for more adventure, more fun. And I don't think she should suggest polygamy, but maybe an open situation where they both can be free and venture out.
Yeah. I mean, my mother used to always tell me, she used to say that if you, it's a saying she used to always say, she said, if you fall in love, how did it go? If you fall in love with a second person, then take that person because you would have never fell in love with the second person if you was in love with the first person.
You made that up.
My mom did
You made
used to
that
tell
up.
me that.
She never told you that.
She told me that.
She never told you that.
I'm serious. I think it's some truth to it, though. I think that you should. You should.
What situation brought that about? Where she was like, you know what?
Because,
If
as you know, it
let
was
one person.
as you know, it was just me and my mom in the home. Thank you for bringing up trauma in my life, but I'll go ahead and go down that road. And while I was dating in high school, when I started dating and everything like that, you know, I wanted to be a player. I had several different women, and you know, that's what she would always tell me. You know, so that's how that came about. Just through advice. Your mom never gave you advice?
She never told me that.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound realistic.
Well, hey.
You made that up.
If you fall in love with
You made that up.
I didn't make it up. It's the truth. It's the truth. I mean, more or less. Of course, I may have changed a few words or whatever.
No,
but
it's either she said it or she didn't.
what do you think of this young lady right here? Do you think she's a slut?
No.
No?
No.
I mean, she fucking 2 dudes.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
I think she's free.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me more. I like that. I like this side of you. The honest side of you where you tell the truth. Tell me more. Free and what else?
And maybe she's not even fucking her husband. So she's really only fucking one guy.
Okay.
He's at work.
You think she wrong for making her husband pay bills?
Mm-mm.
I think the young lady who sent me that, I'm going to block her. Yeah, you deserve to be
I thought
blocked.
it was anonymous.
It was anonymous. I seen her though. I seen her. It was anonymous to the people. I should fucking put her IG out here and find her husband and let him know because she dead the fuck wrong.
Is she married for real?
Yeah. I see them taking pictures and stuff. I'm gonna show you after this.
What's your
I ain't gonna show you after
advice?
this. It's
your
anonymous. I advise her to go ahead and, like I said, be with the guy, the new guy, the adventurous guy.
Like break up,
Yeah,
like divorce.
Divorce, because you don't want to waste that man's time, and he'll end up like, listen, people can get hurt from stuff like that.
I think she should just share.
Maybe so.
Maybe she should bring it up hypothetically.
Yeah.
Say, hey, like, what do you think about having an open marriage? Like,
Yeah.
You know, I kind of been wanting.
Yeah, that's how you would do it. You think that shit'll
This
work?
has nothing to do with me.
Okay, all right. My bad. Finish your sentence. Go ahead. I'm just saying, you think that shit'll work though with a man? These
Maybe.
ego-filled men?
Maybe.
I mean, it could with certain men, but if it worked, then you don't want to be with that man. That man sucked dick. I'm just saying.
Where do you get that? How is
I'm
that?
just saying, like,
Those two don't match.
he not a real man. You don't come to a
Why?
man. I mean, to me, he not a real man. You don't come to a man and say things like that. Listen, I'm woke or whatever they call it. I understand these things. I'm
They
completely
say
fine.
go woke, go broke.
Whatever. But I'm all about women empowerment and freedom. But you going too far. You playing with people's emotions. It's 6 months.
She is playing with his emotions for sure.
Yeah, so just be honest.
I think she should share it with him.
Yeah.
She should share it with her husband.
Don't ask about polygamy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No polygamy. Maybe an open relationship though.
Yeah. Yeah. What about, how do you feel about open relationships?
It's not for me.
It's not for you. Yeah, I got you. Why did you say
What
that
about
earlier?
you?
That's up my alley, polygamy. You said that was up my alley.
You said that.
I just think I'm not saying that I'm like that's my alley. That's not the way I'm living and going down. But I'm just
But you
saying
said you would be
you
interested
and
in
one
it.
more girl would be helpful financially.
That would never work for me. So it wouldn't be me and one more girl.
That's why we're not doing it. I don't get what you're not understanding about what I'm saying.
But you're interested.
I don't get why this is confusing.
You're interested. That's all I said.
Listen.
It's up your alley because you're interested.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm just saying, it's
just
not my
saying.
alley though. You're trying to make it seem like this is where I'm parking my car. My car not down that way.
This is you driving.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, polygamy. I'm interested.
I'm like, oh, slow down, look. But I keep driving, bro.
I'm not even on that street.
Yeah, that's what me either, motherfucker. I just drove past and I liked the view. Shit, I enjoyed the view.
So if I came to you tomorrow and say, hey, like,
You want another girl? Of course, Tyra. I mean, if that's what you want, we can do.
so it wouldn't take you no time.
Another girl?
You're interested.
Another girl?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it would help financially. You know, she can
You
sleep,
keep doing
sleep
this
around
financially.
the house. You know,
Like,
there's extra
no.
income coming in the house. You seen the statistics I sent you.
No.
Where our parents, basically it's from us to our parents, our income doubled, but our expenses like 6x.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
it's legit. It's legit. You sent me a thread on Twitter that I found interesting that I said I want to talk about when we finally did the show together. That that I found funny. And while I was going through this, yeah, I found it funny. While I was going through this,
Wild. Mad.
listen, the dude posted, he said, that phase where you slowly start to hate your girlfriend is crazy. That's what he said. That phase where you start to slowly hate your girlfriend is crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Thread went crazy.
The thread went crazy,
Platinum.
of course. It got like 109 million views, 32K reposts thus far. But one of the comments that I seen, the guy said, when you have to spit on her back to, to pretend that you came because she don't turn you on any.
Hey.
This motherfucker said you gotta spit on her back to pretend you came because she don't turn you on no more.
Why that crack you
Shit
up?
took me the fuck out.
Tickle pink.
I'm just saying that shit took me the fuck out, yo.
Why?
Because that's hilarious. Like, why not just leave? Why you staying through that?
That's how I felt about the whole thread. Why are you staying?
Everybody reach a phase where they start getting, I ain't gonna say hating, that's strong, but where they start getting tired of the person that's in their life.
And that's towards the interrelationship, right?
No. That's different parts of the relationship.
Ooh.
You don't got the moments where you don't like me. Okay. That make you feel good about yourself? Like, you have gotten the moments where you didn't like me.
I mean, it wasn't like...
Yeah. So this is
No, it's not the same.
Hating is strong. I agree. But
They were disgusted. They were disgusted with their partners.
yeah. If you ever get that far, then, you know. But you have, though. You got the moments where name a moment where you've been kind of like, ugh, I'm tired of this nigga.
Never.
Never?
Can't think of one.
That where you just like, I'm tired of him? Mm-mm. Like, or he frustrate me?
No.
I mean, that's how I frustrate you a lot. We're not gonna act like I didn't frustrate you. We're not gonna sit up here and lie like that. Nah, I frustrated you a lot. I frustrated you so much that you broke up with me and said you wanted to co-parent.
Whoa.
So I'm just saying.
Do you have proof?
Yes. Yes. Anybody who been watching for this long, they know. You know.
I mean, that happened.
Yeah. Okay. So sometimes you just get tired of a person, but eventually, you know, things get right. No.
I mean, yes, there's definitely a point in every relationship. I feel like it's almost seasonal.
Yeah.
Where y'all hit like a bump in the road, and you got to find your way back to each other.
Yeah. How do you keep it fresh? That's the key, keeping it fresh, though.
I don't know if there's a way to keep it fresh because it's old.
Yeah, it's old. Yeah, shit old as fuck. Get the fuck out of here. That's what you said, not me. Because you fucking left.
That's not true.
So
I think like check-ins are healthy.
Check in, like, how are you feeling? Where are you at? Type of thing. Yeah.
I think that's healthy. I think dating continuously, like you have to always date your person.
Yeah. I think you gotta love to like learn to like have fun with them. Like have inside jokes and be able to laugh. Laughter is definitely the key. Yeah. I like that. The Netflix documentary. I sent you a Netflix documentary. What do you make of it? Did you watch it? I don't believe you watched it.
Why you don't think I watched it?
Because you always tell me lies, and I believe them because I trust you.
When's the last time I lied to you?
Last time you lied to me is when, because I got it. The last time you lied to me, and I just totally believed it, was this whole time I've been logged into your Amazon. I've been logged into your Amazon
account.
Of all, wait. Let me finish. This whole time I've been logged into your Amazon account. So when I cut my TV on, the first thing I see is Tyra and Maverick. I thought that was just a TV setting from us living together. So what I did was changed it to Onterio. Boom. All of a sudden, next day, it's back Tyra. I had no idea that the whole time it was you doing it. You changed it back. So other women who I may have been around could see it. So that was the last time you lied.
First of all, is it my fault you're not tech savvy?
I just didn't know.
It's a you thing.
And also, I asked you, hey, did you change this? What happened with it? She was like, no, I ain't changed nothing. I ain't do nothing.
It was more of a prank. It wasn't a lie.
I mean, a prank can be a lie. Two things can be true.
That's not true. It's either one or the other.
Whatever. Listen.
A prank is harmless fun.
Did you actually watch it?
Yes.
Okay. What do you make of it?
I feel like I've seen, I don't know, maybe this particular story or something similar before. I think that is a tragedy.
Yeah. And for those people listening or watching, basically, it was this guy named Randy, correct?
Randy.
It's
called Dead Asleep?
Yeah, Dead Asleep. It's a Netflix documentary called Dead Asleep on Hulu. On Hulu. It's a Hulu documentary. Sorry about that. That's called Dead Asleep, right? And it's a guy who claimed that he was sleepwalking and he made a mistake and killed his friend. And he stabbed her like 25 times. So basically his case was that he was sleepwalking. And I agree. It's a tragedy. His reaction in the interviews, the footage that they showed in the interviews, he seemed very sincere. Like he really didn't mean to do it or that he didn't know what was happening.
Also, white people lie very well.
That is true. One thing about the whites, motherfuckers crafty.
Because I was believing it up until they got to the point where they were at trial. And I told you I watched it.
Okay.
They got to the trial and they had the expert.
Yeah.
The
sleep expert.
Forensic psychologist.
Yeah.
And basically, he was saying that there's a point where you can fall asleep because he had been drinking heavily in the days before,
right,
which contributed to him sleepwalking that morning.
And also, to give more backstory to that, he had always sleepwalked, even as a kid. He was always a sleepwalker.
So they were talking about, they started doing timestamps because somebody's house had a camera. So they seen the victim walk into the house around 8:30 in the morning. He left the house at 8:57.
Yeah.
So they were saying that in that span of 22 minutes, he recalls being awake,
Yeah.
the girl coming in the room, they talk for a second, da 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 da. After that, he don't remember anything.
Right.
And they're saying, how can you fall asleep in that short amount of time and begin to sleepwalk and kill the girl?
Yeah.
Because they had another timestamp. While they were in the house, there was a man walking
I heard it.
and that was at 8:49.
Yeah.
He heard screams.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just not a lot of room.
You know, something that was a red flag to me is when he was in her room while he was drunk the night prior, or because he was in her room naked. He was in her closet like butt naked. And of course, they had been drinking.
Was
all
that
day.
sleepwalk?
No, that wasn't sleepwalk. I don't think. I think he was just like really drunk and stumbling around because she ended up calling one of their friends and said, "Hey, come get me. He's belligerent, drunk, stumbling everywhere." And when the guy came over, that's when she went into a closet and seen that he was in the closet naked. Right. Which, they seemed like they were a wild bunch.
They do.
I mean, they seemed like they was partying all the time, definitely doing plenty of drugs. You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
Did they say what drugs?
They didn't say specifically what drugs, but I'm guessing cocaine. Cocaine X
What?
pills. I'm guessing cocaine X pills, weed. You know,
What cocaine?
we talk about Caucasians here, okay?
I wouldn't say cocaine.
In Florida, yes, cocaine capital. Yes, Florida. Like
West Palm Beach?
I mean, still it's Florida though. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't Miami, but it's still Florida. You get me? Like
No.
yes,
I don't get you.
I believe cocaine. Cocaine. Okay, we just gonna say cocaine.
We're not saying cocaine. You're saying cocaine.
Listen, it was a lot of drugs involved. I feel because he definitely said he was like recovering from drugs and alcohol or whatever. They put a big emphasis on that. So I think it was definitely drugs involved. You know, I don't know. I got an inclination to like believe people like that. Listen, to believe people that's going to jail. It's just something I hate about jail. I have a bad relationship with jail.
You believe people that are about to go
like,
to jail?
yes, I'm looking at him like that man didn't do that. That was sleepwalk. He could have fell asleep that fast. But also, one of the other experts who was specifically a sleepwalking or a sleep expert, he said that he very well could have like start sleepwalking within those few minutes or whatever of laying down. And how many times have you been over, you getting ready to leave? Matter of fact, this used to be your thing. You getting ready to leave. I see you later, give me a hug, at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I go back to sleep. I done hugged you and everything. I go back to sleep. You done left my door unlocked, by the way. Crazy. You left my door unlocked. And you left shit just open for people to just fucking touch me if they wanted to. But that's neither here nor there. How many times you done hugged me and left?
Why are
and
you
I don't, and I don't even wait. And I don't even remember. I don't even remember that.
Never.
Listen, especially all the time. Yes, that's not true. All the time you hug me. I'd be like, what time did you leave this morning? I used to wake up feeling for you. Like, where this motherfucker at? Like, you was gone. So how many times?
So what are we talking about?
What I'm saying is like he could have very well got up, gave her a hug, told her the shirt over there, and still been asleep and not remember any of that. Or that's his story that he gave her the shirt, right? That's his story.
Now I have heard that people can't have conversations
while they sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my good friends knew he sleepwalk, and I've literally had conversations with him while he sleep.
But like nothing. How well did he wasn't very like coherent. But what I'm saying is though, we don't know if he actually gave her the shirt. That could have been a dream within itself. That he could have been having a dream that he gave her the shirt. Because he's the one who volunteered the information saying, I gave her a shirt and, X, Y, and Z. He volunteered that information, right? That's true.
It could have been a dream because it was only him and her there. That could have been a dream within itself. So I think that's what his defense should have really focused on, that part of it. Like, we don't specifically know if he tried to attempt to give her a shirt, if he was even up. That could have been a dream within itself. He seemed sincere, I'll be honest. But, I mean, ultimately he got life in prison. So I would be sincere, too, trying to get the fuck out of there. Like, I ain't do that shit. That shit,
He lost a lot of weight.
He lost a lot of weight. He had to. He had to get in some shape. That motherfucker, he looked, even on the little prison joint, he looked like he'd been doing his push-ups. Very calm.
What year did that happen? 2017?
2016, 2017, yeah. And he appealed in 2021.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, and they denied him. So shit, he been locked up now. Like shit. What is that? 7 years? Or no, more than that. Yeah, 7 years. He been locked up now 7 years. So he jailing now. He in that bitch.
I feel bad for him and the victim.
Yeah, I feel bad for the family because that's an unfortunate situation. They all lived together in Pennsylvania and decided to move to Florida and like turn up with each other. And that was before that. He honestly seemed like gay to me.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, like he seemed like he may have been, or even bi, like he may have liked guys in there because they said, he would do the handcuffs and stuff like that in his room. And,
they mentioned guys?
They didn't mention guys, but they mentioned women, but he was giving like gay vibes or whatever. So
he was giving gay to you?
Yeah, he was giving gay to me. Yeah. My gator off the chain now. That's all because of you. But yeah, I think that shit was very unfortunate though. If you listened up until this point, man, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Tyra, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Anytime you feel like coming on, or if you just want to be my co-host, we can make it happen. Listen, this is the ChoppedByT podcast where we give real, raw, authentic conversations. Until next time.